Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go, this is Valley News Live at noon.
Breaking news just into our newsroom. The body of a Minnesota man that has been reported missing has been found dead. 29-year-old Jeremiah UT was found dead after being reported missing on Sunday. Law enforcement used K9 dogs with search team volunteers to find the body of UT. UT's body was found along the shoreline of Lake Pokegama near the area where he was last seen. More breaking news into the newsroom. Fargo police say a 12-year-old Jaslyn Burgee has now been found. Police began the search for Jaslyn yesterday at around 5 after she was reported as a runaway in the area of 70th Avenue South. Authorities have confirmed with Valley News Live that Jaslyn is now safe and has returned home. Now on to even more breaking news. Police are searching for a missing 13-year-old boy from Breckenridge. The city posted on Facebook saying police are searching for Maxim after he didn't come home from school yesterday. If you have any information on his whereabouts, you are asked to call police, and that number is located on the bottom of our screen. New for you at noon, Fargo police is alerting the public that a high-risk sex offender has registered his address in the metro. Sean Johnston is residing at 734 College Street North. Johnston was convicted on August 31st, 2017 of corrupt solicitation of a minor in Grand Forks County District Court, North Dakota. The victim was a 17-year-old female he forced to have sexual intercourse with him. He was also convicted on October 1st, 2013 of the same exact thing in the same exact county. Johnston is a high-risk offender, which means he is most likely to reoffend. Well, the wind pretty heavy, and I wonder if we can fly away like Mary Poppins today. Well, weather right now to plan your day with meteorologist Summer Snellbach.
I want to start things off today with a time lapse of the sun coming up in Grand Forks. The sun comes up, clear skies, but then as the hours progress, the clouds filter in, and you can even see a few of those rain showers popping up just to the east of the Grand Forks area. Those showers pass through Thief River Falls and the Red Lake Falls area and are continuing to push south and east. Now, a few more showers are developing up to the north across northern Minnesota and a few throughout the northern Red River Valley. Right now in Fargo, 57 degrees, still fairly sunny, but clouds are beginning to work their way in, and those winds are still breezy out of the northwest, 14 miles per hour. In Grand Forks, the winds are out of the northwest at 22 miles an hour, gusting to around 29 and 57 degrees. Winds in Jamestown right now, take a look at that, sustained 33 miles an hour, gusting to 45. And with that, we have a wind advisory in effect until 8 p.m. for all the orange shaded counties, where we can continue to see winds gusting into the 40s and even close to 50 miles per hour throughout the rest of the day.
See all the orange counties. I'm happy we're in the green ones, so we don't have to really worry about it as much.
Still breezy, but not nearly as windy.
That's right. Thanks again, Summer. Well, one woman is facing felony theft charges for allegedly stealing close to $25,000 from East Grand Forks VFW. 38-year-old Kathleen Pfaff was hired to work as a bookkeeper for a VFW back in February of 2019. From that month to March of 2020, the organization noticed that money from the till would consistently go missing. The ATM was also not loaded with the correct amount of cash. Court documents state that during the time money was missing, Pfaff was at work when police confronted her about it, and Pfaff is expected back in court on October 22nd. A 33-year-old man is behind bars after Fargo police say he broke into an underground parking garage and stole from the vehicles. Police were called to the 2900 block of 34th Street Avenue South around 1 a.m. to check on a person who was passed out behind the wheel of a car in a parking garage. They found him sleeping in a running vehicle, and after talking with him, learned he forced his way into the parking area and then broke into cars to steal items. Joseph Vandal is in the Cass County Jail for burglary and possession of a controlled substance. Authorities in St. Cloud say a carjacking suspect out of St. Paul was shot and killed following a confrontation with officers. Now, this man was suspected of shooting at St. Paul police Monday night. Then last night, officers found the man in his car in St. Cloud and blocked him in with an armored vehicle. They were attempting to take him into custody when he got out of his car with a weapon. That's when officers opened fire and killed the suspect. A Minnesota man accused of strangling and beating his wife to death and leaving her on the side of the road is going to prison for 16 years. Authorities say 39-year-old Jeremiah Kingbird and his wife were driving home after a night of drinking. When they started arguing and got into a physical fight, Kingbird hit his wife in the head and left her on a road in Redby on the Red Lake Indian Reservation. The NDSU Athletic Department is saying that attendance for this Saturday's football game between North Dakota State and Central Arkansas will be limited to players' family only. Now, this is a change that is leaving fans pretty disappointed. The NDSU Athletic Department makes this move in the best interest for the health and safety for the participating student athletes, coaches, and fans. As many as 8,500 Bison fans were expected to fill the Fargo Dome seats as they take on Central Arkansas this weekend. Bison fans are pretty upset for this change, but saying it's not entirely surprising, as cases in Cass County and throughout North Dakota are seeing an increase.
There was a part of me that was surprised, but at the same time, there was a part of me that anticipated that this was coming. Just with case numbers going up, NDSU football really put the FM community first and put an emphasis on public safety.
Now, don't forget, Bison fans, that you can still watch the game on KVOY. It will be on Saturday with our pregame show beginning at 1 in the afternoon. This will lead you right up to the kickoff at 2:30 in the afternoon. 4 Bison games are expected this spring, and NDSU still plans to have spectators if it can be done safely during that time. Here are the latest COVID-19 numbers in the area. North Dakota is reporting 447 new cases in the state, along with 7 new deaths. Overall, 246 people have died in the state. In Minnesota, the state reports 689 new cases, along with 16 new deaths. 2,036 people have died in the state. Well, coming up at noon, are health clinics the new victims of the pandemic? And the wind is pretty heavy. I wonder if we can fly. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's see. We said earlier. Well, weather next to Plan Your Day.